Welcome to this seminar in the field of staff development in the business coaching program. My name is Torgny Weibeck. I will share some thoughts about how to recruit new staff. If we start with Jesus, when he was going to recruit the disciples, you recognize that there was this fisherman at the sea, and they had been fishing all night and have got nothing. They were seeing Jesus coming there, and he was saying, catch the net out there and you will get fish. And they did it, and they got a lot of fish. And then we read from Luke. For he and all who were with him were astonished at the catch of fish that they had taken. And so also were James and John, sons of Zebedee, who were partners with Simon. And Jesus said to Simon, "Do not be afraid. From now on you will be catching men." And when they had brought their boats to land, they left everything and followed him. I think this is interesting. What made these people to follow Jesus and leave everything else? And they were not getting any salary. I think they had heard of Jesus before. That was a man with special gifts and a special vision. And for themselves, I think they might be tired about, not getting fish. They had other ambitions with their lives. So they followed him and took this chance. So, for you, when you are looking for people, what are you looking for? You know what is needed for this kind of job. You have a basic job description where you have a need of the skills, kind of education you need on the people they had to, and they have specific skills they have. They had some kind of job experience you are looking for. That is basic. But remember, education is not the same that they have the talent for it. But what I want to say is you ought to look for the personality of people, their work history and their work ethics. Personality, we have talked about this in the team building seminar. There is these at least four areas of personalities: the producer, the administrator, the entrepreneur, and the integrator. And they are different, and you can't change their personalities. You could have people fitting together with different personalities, making up a good team. Work history. You might take references on them. If you can have some people who can give you honest answers about how they are acting in their former jobs and former situations, then you ask these people about how are their attitudes, which personalities do they have, how is their work ethics. Then you interview the persons who are possible to interview. Ask about their feelings, about their former jobs, feelings about working in team, and their ambitions in life for the future. And then when you're asking this, you are really listening after their attitude to the work. because that is what matters for you very much. About work ethics. It's not just that they have a good attendance, coming to the work in the morning at right time and so on. They ought to have these positive attitudes which you were listening after when you interviewed them. Are they accepting others or even appreciating others? To work together, it's very important that they are able to help each other and give feedback to each other and so on, and really accept also those who are a bit different from themselves. Honesty, reliability, that they are good people, honest, trustful people, trustworthy people. And that they have ambitions. They want something with their job. They want more than money. They want to be someone. They want to be part of something. They want something for the future. Look for that. Then you might also look at their appearance. How do they look like? Do they fit in to your work team? That is what you are looking for, these kind of things. And the second point of view is, can you find a win-win situation there? You are winning and they are winning. The person you are employing is winning by getting employed, not more. Or does he have any special needs? Is he unemployed? A need to support his family? Is he a former drug user who needs a job who no one else is employing? Or are there any other special need? Then you can help him by giving a job, and he will be very keen to work for you because you love him and see him. I had a friend who said, when you have recruited people and you want to recruit people, you can test by this simple question. Look at him and see, is this a person you want to accept as if you want to marry your daughter or son? Is it okay? Then it's okay to employ him. A person with excellent work ethic and good education and so on, it's not necessary always. It might be possible really to teach him, and he will learn skills which is needed quite quickly if it's the right person with the right ethics and personality. The next step is really then to train them to fit in the work. Jesus was training his disciples. He was saying, "No longer do I call you servants, for the servant does not know what his master is doing. But I call you friends. For all that I have heard from my Father, I have made known to you. You did not choose me, but I chose you and appointed you that you should go and bear fruit, and that your fruit should be abide, so that whatever you ask the Father in my name, he may give it to you." You see, Jesus treated his staff as friends, with respect. He involved them in the business, his visions. He helped them to grow, to bear fruit, and he trusted in them. That is what you ought to do with your new staff. Some coaching questions. Which specific need of recruiting do you have just now? What are the basic needs of skills for this job? How will you find suitable persons to this? And how can you get reliable references about the interesting persons? How important is really personality, work history and work ethics for you when you recruit? Are there any persons you want to help to get a job? What kind of win-win situation are there? Thank you very much for listening. God bless you in recruiting your staff.